Hey everyone, it's Rajiv and welcome to my channel Rajiv's Reviews. In this video, I'm going to be giving my book review of the second book in the Percy Jackson and the Olympian series called The Sea of Monsters. So in the second story, Percy returns to Camp Half-Blood after a year to see that things are not going as per how they should be. For one thing, his friend Grover, who went on this quest to find the nature god Pan, is being held captive by the Cyclops Polyphemus. Not only that, the camp itself seems to be under attack from monsters because Talia's tree, which is this tree that shields and protects the camp, has been poisoned. So basically, Percy, Annabeth, and their new friend Tyson go on another adventure to the Sea of Monsters where they can save Grover from the Cyclops and also retrieve this Golden Fleece that will cure Talia's tree. Before I get into the book, I want to say that there could be possible spoilers in this video because I am going to be talking about the things which I liked about the story. Again, this was a wonderful and exciting novel to the Percy Jackson series. It is light-hearted, fun, adventurous, suspenseful, and has so many twists and turns that makes you want to keep reading and find out what happens next. As the characters and the main situations have already been laid out in the previous book, The Lightning Thief, the author directly jumps into the storyline from the first chapter and the adventure begins from page 1. In fact, if you see my review of The Lightning Thief, I had mentioned that there were parts where the book was too overwhelming and that too many things were actually happening for me to catch up with it. But in the Sea of Monsters, I feel like Rick Riordan has perfectly balanced out the action and adventure to the right amount, and the character development is also very fluid. Another reason why I loved this book was because of Tyson. He is a wonderful addition to the cast, and I loved his relationship with Percy. I just loved how he is so childlike and positive and so helpful in nature, and how he befriends the hippocampi. And I just hope he stays for the remainder of the series. I also love the part where Percy, Annabeth, and Tyson go and meet Cece, and she turns Percy into a guinea pig. I also enjoyed the fact that the team has to work with Clarice on this quest, even though they know how annoying she is. I actually found Clarice's character to be more interesting in this book versus the first book because I thought she had more layers to her than what she actually portrays. Grover is hilarious as always, and I was laughing out so loud when he tries to escape the Cyclops by wearing a wedding veil. There were so many fun storylines and quirky things happening to the characters that it was so entertaining to read. The only thing that I thought this book was lacking was in its villain. Sure, we get to know more about Kronos and the long-term plan with the Titans, but the main villain in this book is actually the Cyclops Polyphemus, and he seemed to be more silly than scary. So even during the battle scenes where Percy and the team are fighting the Cyclops, it was written in such a light-hearted manner that it was very difficult to take the situation seriously. Even Tantalus seems to be more comedic than creepy, especially when he always tries to reach out for the food and the food keeps escaping from him. So it's only because of this reason that I felt like The Sea of Monsters is more of a filler book for the series where nothing much serious happens in it. However, the rest of the book is completely entertaining, and I thought it was a wonderful continuation. The story also ends in somewhat of a cliffhanger where you just want to pick out the next book and continue reading to what happens next. There is also more groundwork laid between Percy and Kronos and the whole situation, and I can't wait to read on how that progresses. In general, the author has beautifully blended the action, comedy, and suspense into this book, and it's a complete entertainer. Overall, I would give The Sea of Monsters a rating of 4.5 out of 5 stars. If you enjoyed this video, then please do like and subscribe to my channel. You can also click on the bell notifications icon to get notifications on whenever I post something new. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.